We saw sheep being sheared last summer. The bales of wool are now being delivered to the Wool Marketing Board. Here the wool will be graded and sold. Look out! The bales of wool are first unloaded. The bales are then weighed so the farmer can be paid for the weight he has delivered. The wool at this stage is called greasy wool. It is full of the natural grease sheep produce to make the fleece waterproof, plus lots of contamination such as dirt, dead skin, sweat residue, pesticide. The fleeces are first sorted and graded. The wool graders are expert at this, having trained for 5 years. We could give them a fleece and they would be able to tell us what breed of sheep it was from and what the wool would be best used for. This is important as different breeds of sheep produce different types and quality of wool, which is suitable for different uses. Once sorted, the wool is then packed into bales of graded wool. Each bale weighing 400 kilograms is then tested for fineness and colour. The graded wool is then sold at auction. Here is the modern high-tech auction. You must be very quiet so the buyers don't lose their concentration, get distracted and miss their bid. Being sold, the greasy wool is taken to Haworth Scouring, where it undergoes its first treatments. Different grades of wool are mixed to give the right blend for the end product. The first treatment is scouring, which involves washing, rinsing and then drying the wool. It goes through 8 washes and 1,000 tons a day can be washed. This removes most of the grease and other impurities such as mud, seeds or thorns, which can be picked up by sheep when out in the fields. The grease which comes out of the wool is called lanolin. It is cleaned and purified and used in face and hand cream. The scoured wool is dried. It is now clean and white but very tangled. This clean wool is sucked up by this giant vacuum cleaner and packed into bales ready for the next process. The tangled wool is then passed through a carding machine, which is a series of rotating rollers covered with pointed wire or teeth. It's the tufts of wool into individual fibres and removes odd pieces of hay and straw which may remain. If the wool is going to be used for making woolen items such as jumpers and other clothes or for carpet, then it will be spun. If the wool is going to be used for cloth, then it is combed. The clean untangled wool is combed by running it through a series of teeth, removing short fibres and drawing out long ones to align them in one direction. With the long fibres lying in parallel, a continuous rope or sliver of wool is produced called a top. Here's the difference before combing and after combing. The top is wound into a ball or bump, ready for spinning. Each bump weighs 22 kilograms. 20 bumps are packed into a bale. So how much does one of these bales weigh? The combed wool is now ready for spinning into worsted yarn, which is used to make cloth. It is very noisy in these factories. Have you noticed what the workers are wearing in their ears? Why is that, do you think? Here are some things made from wool.